Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I don't have any news specifically for today's live stream, and I do want to apologize to you guys about being late. Had some issues getting connected, so I had to go back and refresh the page. Couldn't do that, so I went back and deleted the video. So I basically am starting back from scratch once again. If you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you'll always stay up to date with everything that's here on the channel, guys. And with that being said, I definitely do want to thank each and every single one of you for viewing my channel as well. That does really go to help support the channel. And if you guys would like to know more information about where else you can find me, you can also find me on my Discord server, Dead Shadow 79. Um, actually, I do actually have one specific news update, and this is going towards TikTok. For those of you who know, I actually do have a TikTok account, and which I am currently going to be possibly deleting my account from TikTok. However, you guys can also find me over there on Clapper. So without any other further incident on there, let's go ahead and dive on into today's topics. And if you'd like to find out more information about gaming and stuff like that, where you can find different games, I have it linked in the description below. You guys can check that out at any given time. So with that being said, there is a new game. Well, this is a new game release. It's not been fully released yet to the public. So I'm sure there's probably going through either stage 1 or possibly stage 2 beta testing for this game. It's called, well, hang on a second. Let me get my other computer fired up here, guys, and I will show you guys exactly what game this is. I do want to apologize for any inconveniences, and yes, I do have my coffee. Hey, Chris. I probably will not be on Facebook today, guys. Just to kind of sum that up, I did make a pretty good meal that night. It was late, very late, but I managed to do that. I know I've been having issues with this computer firing up, so if I do have any more issues with this, I am basically going to be factory resetting this computer, and hopefully that takes care and alleviates any further ongoing issues. I'm doing just fine, thank you for. I do definitely want to thank you for your concern. But anyway, guys, kind of looks like I'm going to be having issues with this already. I can see it now. I'll just wait a few minutes and get everything going. I'm doing just fine. How about yourself? Here we go. All right, so it looks like we're, never mind, we're not back at a blank screen. I'm just waiting for my taskbar to show up in the background, guys. I don't have it on camera right now. So until I get my new phone, my timing is going to be just a little off, so I may be late to a few streams, but no worries, guys. I will definitely be on here streaming as soon as possible. Now, about this game that I'm basically getting ready to tell you guys about, there is an early access version of it right now because right at this particular point in time, there's a lot of bugs in the game that's involved with that. And I'm sure the dev or devs, however many's making this game, gets everything settled before they get the game fully released out to the public. I don't know exactly when this is going to be. Because like I said before in my previous videos, nobody really knows exactly when these games are going to be launching. So I will definitely keep an eye out for that and keep you guys up to date as much as I possibly can. Fantastic. I'm glad to see that you're doing good. All right, guys. Looks like we're going right into Steam. So I'll just get that little notification off there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is now your flight captain speaking. Delta 1979 in flight 143. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all given times, even though this is, and just remember, guys, this is your flight captain speaking. So, ain't nothing like a little good sense of humor, especially dry humor at that, at best. All right, guys. So this is the game right here that's going to be coming out. This is called Car Dealer Simulator. I have actually played the demo for this game. It is very decent, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. It tells you exactly how to play the game and stuff like that. So the graphics contents on that may be a little low, but like I said before, this is a pretty decent demo. I've actually played it. And if you guys want to give it if you guys want to give that a try and you're not sure how to download that game, today's the day I'm going to show you guys. So right now I'm in my library. So if you pull up your Steam page, you're probably going to go to this right here. This is your store page. So once you pull that store page up, off to the far right here, this little search bar. Oh, excuse me, not bad. Not bad manners, just damn good coffee. Car Dealer Simulator. Here it is right here, guys. Just give this a moment for it to load up. And I'm gonna basically pop this open for you so you guys can actually see what the game consists of. Car Dealer Simulator. Here it is. Yep, second one down. So you're gonna left click here. And this will pretty much show you the simple basic fundamentals. And if you guys are looking to stream this game, you guys may want to turn the music off because you might get hit with copyright strikes on your YouTube channel. So just keep that in mind, guys. Yep, somebody's already on here live streaming this. So we're not going to go to the live stream version of that. I'm going to take you guys in here and show you exactly what this game consists of. I do have this shut off right now because the music is shut off because, like I said, this music is copyright. So if you guys do want to play this and be able to play the music without getting any strikes on your account, contact copyright and see if you can reserve the rights to play that. See if you can reserve the rights to the music to be able to play the game without getting any type of strikes. So this is basically what they're doing is they're stripping the rust off the vehicles and basically repairing them and painting them, washing, waxing, and of course polishing them. There are different missions on here. You guys can actually drive to the gas station and pick up some essentials and stuff like that. So like I said, it's a pretty unique game. But like I said, right now with the demo version of it coming out, it is pretty buggy. So therefore, and see what they're doing is patching They're patching up the exhaust pipe. You're basically stripping all the rust off the vehicles, stuff like that. You get to wash, wax, polish, and all the above. And again, guys, if you're looking for this game, it is available. Well, the demo version is available for Steam. You guys are more than welcome to check that out. You guys can also add that directly to your wish list. So when the game does launch, you guys will actually be able to have a chance to play the full version. So, like I said, nobody knows exactly when this is coming out. This is, like I said, the demo version. It is a free download. You don't have to pay for it. Planned release date for May 29th, 2025, guys. This is basically something that they're planning on doing, is getting this game out. So if you guys do actually download the game, have fun with it, guys. It's really amazing. But like I said, just be careful of the music because a lot of that music is copyright. So if you do play it, make sure that you have the music in the background turned completely off. And here's some of the other games that's also associated with it. You also have Car Rental Simulator. It's almost identical to that. Car Cleaner Simulator. And I'm pretty sure that these are all from the same dev or devs, however many is making this game. Huge shout out to the devs on that as well. I think you guys are doing a very remarkable job on here. So if you want to add that to your wish list, guys, your wish list is right above here. So as as you guys can see, this little gray box here, click on this, left click, and of course it's going to load. Oh, that's another game that's also coming out too. It's called Retrieval. This is a very, very, very interesting game. This is a very active game at that. It's got zombies in it, guys. So I definitely do encourage y'all to check this out. And I'm going to go ahead and add this to my wish list. So you left click into the wish list box, and when you scroll back up to the very top, it should actually have another secondary thing on here. So now that that's already added, I'm going to check my wish list box again, guys. And this is what this is going to look like when you do, in fact, add stuff to your gaming wish list. So there you go. So hopefully this video does in fact help you guys out, especially after the live stream. If you guys are, like I said, new to the channel and you find this to be very useful, go ahead and do me a big favor. Hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. And please be sure to turn on all your bell notifications so therefore you'll always stay up to date with all news provided here on the channel. And not to mention, you guys will be notified each and every single time I live stream. Check out more content for future videos. And this game right here, Mist Survival, there has been a major bug update on this. So this game is fully out now. If you guys definitely do want to check that out, like I said, you guys can find that on Steam, probably Game Pass and Epic Games. So here's the whole entire list of games I have, guys. This is the whole this is the whole entire library. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what just happened here, so I'm basically gonna backtrack that again. I think I might have hit some. Oh, there. I see what I did. I see exactly what I just did. That game right there, Cabin something, it's a pretty interesting game, guys. So let me backspace this again. Here we go. And Chris, I know that you actually wanted me to do Hunter Call of the Wild when I get my stuff up and going. This game right here, guys, Vane, this one is still pending release. There is no planned project or projected date for that game specifically. You guys also have Starfield on here. That is also cross-platform, PC and console. This game here, um, Team Fortress, I've never really played that game. I don't really get into stuff like that. But now if you guys want to play another top version, Gas Station Simulator, if you guys haven't checked that game out yet, check it out. It's fairly decent, but but when the devs actually created this game, they put a lot of time and a lot of humor and stuff involved with that as well. So you might find some things on there to be a little humorous. Some things may be a little corny. I guess that all just depends on your liking of the games that you choose. Um, there is also Icarus, which I've kind of been playing off camera, guys. And these are all the patch notes. These are all the patch note updates. This is basically a major update right here, as you can see. They are consistently updating this game more than you guys can ever begin to imagine possible. Lighting effects, graphic effects, and stuff like that. You got the whole entire bundle right here, and the price on that is you get the whole complete set, but you also got pets bundle and stuff like that. It's basically different DLCs and stuff like that for the game, guys. I mean, this is going all the way from the very top. It goes way down, but they're on their 176th week of major updates and stuff like that. So there is quite a few things that they are still fixing, and there's going to be a lot more stuff probably coming out with this game as well. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can also check that out as well. Again, you can find it on Steam, probably Epic Games, and even Game Pass. And how Steam has things set up. If in fact you're getting games for PC, the games will be a little bit cheaper. But if you buy them on console, the games are probably going to be a little bit more expensive because you're going through a different gaming platform to get the games to purchase them. So just kind of keep a heads up on that, guys. If there's any other games on here that you guys definitely want to take a look at, title-wise, let me know in the chats, guys, or feel free to post a comment down in the comment section below. I'll show you another really good one, too. Junkyard Simulator. You guys can actually go inside of these vehicles. Hang on a second. If my mouse would stop being a little touchy. I'm not able to blow this footage up, but you guys can actually take this whole entire car apart and basically clean everything up and restore that vehicle. So there's vehicle restorations and stuff like that. And if you guys come across any junk or junky cars or anything like that, you guys can also scrap them out. So as you guys can see, this car, well, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but this is what the car looks like when you first get it. It's going to be in rough condition. Your job is to restore and repaint that vehicle, which means you got to tear every little individual car part off and basically rebuild it. And there is a little computer back over here on the right, or on the driver's side, back here in the back, in the background. There's a computer that you guys can actually order parts and stuff. And once you get those in, the car's basically put back together. You guys got to take off the hood, sand it or sandblast it, prime it, paint it. You don't have to worry about clear coating it. But you guys also have a museum that you can store your vehicles in too. So Ready or Not is basically this game right now. Ready or Not is for PC only right now, but console edition is to be announced. So the game Ready or Not will in fact be coming to console, but again, nobody really knows the said date when this game is going to be released for that. Nobody really knows exactly when this is going to be coming to be available for console. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of games on here that are PC only. But some of the devs may be creating some of these games for cross-platform and extended play. So you guys can also post a review on there, rate that, join the you guys can also join the community over here and let people know exactly what issues you might have had with the game. Therefore, you'll be able to correct. Therefore, the devs can actually come up with a patch note update to fix any type of errors that's associated with what has been said. There are, like I said, there's a whole variety of simulators, farming simulator games. Um, Euro Truck Simulator 2, stuff like that. But it is a very interesting game, guys. You guys, if you want to check these games out down the road, if you do get a PC, I definitely do recommend. I do definitely recommend once you create your Steam account, you guys will be golden. And any games that you guys do order on Steam, as long as the game has no playtime history on it, and if you bought something by mistake or somebody else may have purchased it and that's a game that you don't want, as long as the game has not been opened to be able to download or play, you can basically return that for a full money back guarantee. You also have 7 days to do that. In anything in excess to that, you will probably not get refunded. So if you guys do have questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I had just mentioned here recently, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear exactly what you got going on. Love to hear what you got to say about that. And if there's something that I may have left out, feel free to let me know in the chats. And guys, if you are in fact getting ready to join the chats, let's try to keep everything professional. Let's try not to make any vulgar remarks because I do have moderators in here. So I definitely do want to thank you guys for your understanding, and hopefully nobody gets kicked out, because I really don't want to see people get kicked out of my live stream, because I enjoy having each and every single one of you guys here. And that definitely does go a long way, guys. So if you do happen to jump into the live stream chats, let's keep everything professional, guys. That's all I ask. Please be respectful to myself and my moderators and all my other viewers, because negativity will not be tolerated at all here in the live stream, guys. So I definitely do want to thank you for your understanding again. Also, guys, here's another game that you guys can play as well. This one is called Junkyard Truck. So basically, your your top assignment is to go down to the recycling place or down to the junkyard and pick up this truck. The truck is like $450. They start you out with $500. And there are different assignments and stuff like that. Get this old beater with the heater here. You guys can actually switch the engine of this car out. But before, when this game was first launched, you could not switch the engine out. You guys actually had a car that had like a junk motor. But now you guys can actually do that. You can change the color of your trucks as well. So, so it pretty much gives you guys a little bit of an idea of what to expect in the game. You guys can switch your tires out. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but you guys can actually switch out your tires. Basically do a full engine teardown and rebuild your whole entire engine itself. There's like multiple parts. There is a dirt bike in here. This is the truck that you'll be getting. This will be the one that you go to pick up. So if you guys have any fender benders or something like that, you guys will actually have this right here, this welder in your shop. You can actually go get down there and get some welding stuff and fix up your vehicle. Just to let you guys know, when this game did first launch, there was a lot of bugs associated with the game. So if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm gonna basically blow one picture up for you, make it bigger, and show you guys here. Now this right here, this was a bug that was associated with the game. So that has already been fixed as far as I know. Looks very aerodynamic, doesn't it? But yeah, that was a glitch in the game, guys. So when they first launch games like this, you're probably going to come across a glitch or two, or maybe three, or possibly even a lot more than that. I don't know. I don't make the games. I just jump on there and play them. If I see that they're worth playing, I'll purchase them and play them. This is the stuff that you guys can take to the scrapyard and just basically sell off that and sell the stuff off and make a little extra money on the side. So you guys can actually buy your parts and stuff that you need to rebuild your engine and stuff like this. And over an existential period of time, your vehicle may break down. So always try to keep your parts in your vehicle up and going. It's your responsibility to keep your own vehicle up and going, guys. I don't know if you're going to be able to get multiplayer on here. You should be able to, I would think. But for the most part, a lot of these games are very interesting to play. If you haven't played them, check out the store version of it. Like for say, let me go. I'm gonna move you guys back over here again. I don't know why I keep moving you back and forth. So here's what you want to do is come over here. So if you're looking to purchase junkyard truck, I'm gonna go over here to my store. And again, come over here to the search bar, which is this little guy right here. So Junkyard Truck is on Steam right now. It is for sale for 20 or 14.99. I almost said 24.99. Sale price on that is $14.99. So if you guys would like to check that out, you guys can come over here to Junkyard Truck. I will enlarge this so you guys can actually see a video of it. If this computer plays it or not, I don't know. So here it is. Sorry if the game is a little buggy, guys. This is just basically the video of the game. And the part where it did not show the door on the vehicle, that was a glitch. So you're basically tearing apart a whole entire engine and you're basically rebuilding it. That is the 4-cylinder. And these are the parts that you got to buy to fix up that engine block. So if you guys would definitely want to check that out, you guys can also get 4-wheel drive in your vehicle as well. You definitely got to keep fuel in your vehicle. You guys can pick up trash and stuff like that and cash out on that. So this is just kind of a little bit of an idea. You guys can cut down trees, make a little money on the side with that. So the graphics in this, if you plan on getting this game, guys, make sure that you have a good graphics card in your computer. And a good computer is probably going to run you about $1,000 or better to be able to play certain games like this, because this game is very demanding on your PCU, or not PCU, but your CPU. Excuse me. I definitely do appreciate all the hearts, love, and support here on the channel. I definitely do want to thank you for that. You can also talk to this guy who will inspect your vehicle. Oh, no. He's at the junkyard. He will basically take all your junk that you bring in. Sorry. And he'll buy your junk off of you. There is a winch on the truck also. I'll show you guys this here in just a moment if you haven't yet got a chance to check this game out. You guys can actually reassemble the engine. You guys can also upgrade the engine for better performance and stuff like that. And be careful when you're driving off-road, guys, because it is real easy to blow a tire. So as long as you're driving reasonably, I don't think you'll have a problem with that. But if you're out there just hot rodding around and stuff like that, yeah, you're going to blow a tire. But there is a lot of junk and stuff associated with that. As you guys can see, there's also a moonshining. There's moonshining missions and stuff like that. That actually pays off really good money. So again, I hope you guys like that video there. So now I'm going to show you different clips. And of course, they also have beer in here. They cannot use name brand because of licensing issues. And I'm not sure if you guys can see the sign in the background, but I'll see if I can find something remotely close to that. You guys can also buy a casino and make money that way. And again, it shows you that you can off-road. You can have your vehicle towed if your vehicle's broke down. You can buy scratch-off lottery tickets in the game, and you can max out. You can win up to $10,000 or $100,000 in the game. So that's a plus. And real estate. You guys can actually buy a house that's been foreclosed on. Now these junk cars right here that's off to the side, you guys can pick those motors up and take those to the junkyard and be able to make earn a little extra cash as well. So if you guys are actually thinking about getting the game, let me know in the chats. I definitely do appreciate all the kind words. I definitely do want to thank you for that. And by the way, you can weld your vehicle. So if you get a dent or ding in your vehicle, you can weld it, and that will basically take care of all the dents that you put into your vehicle. So again, I just hope that all this stuff does help you. As a matter of fact, like I said, the logos and the insignias, they cannot use name brand for licensing purposes. This is a really fun game to play, guys. And it shows you right here all the parts that you're going to need for the dirt bike. You're definitely going to have to get the motor with the jug. You're probably going to have to buy all that. You're going to have to buy all your engine accessories separate. So that is at the junkyard. There is a new vehicle there. I'm going to go take you guys over to my library, and I'm going to show you the new car that they just implemented not too long ago in the game. So just bear with me for a moment, guys. I don't know if it's down here or if it's up top. But yes, there is a new car that they just implemented. Now you can drive the car around. So here it is right here, guys. And that little engine right there, that is I think that is a V6 or V8. That is a $1,200 motor. Very expensive price-wise in-game. So yeah. And again, they have in fact fixed a lot of issues with this, because when the game first launched, I think this was like the only minimum that you could actually play up to, but now 1920 pixels by 1080p high definition, so you guys can actually get a better, clear, crisp view of that. And they also added autosave to the game as well. So every time you get out of the vehicle, your game will automatically be saved. That's where your autosave will kick in and save your game for you. Now there's two different types of saves. Now you got your save right here. Like if you manually save your game, this is like a manual save here. And if you go to the bottom, that is your autosave. So if you guys have actually created a lot of progress into the game beyond the ones up here at the top, come down to your autosave. And there are different phone booths that you can go to save your game. And as I was talking about winches earlier, this one is I'm wanting to say a 12,000 pound winch. And this one over here is a 20,000 pound winch. So you got your 12 and your 20,000 pound winch. So if you get stuck in a mud hole or something like that, and you're next to a tree, you can actually pull your winch over, connect it to a tree, and pull yourself out. So that right there, you'll be able to get unstuck real quick. And of course, this old man right here, this old guy, if you lose something in the woods, you guys can actually go pay him a little visit, and he will basically retrieve anything and everything that you've lost. But there is a lost and found, so if you lose something, you guys will be able to retrieve what you lost. And this is a V8 engine right here, guys. Very durable. This was from a small update, as you guys can see listed right here. Small update. but there are other issues that they are working on. And you guys can also do mining to gain a little bit of extra money to build your truck up to where you can off-road and drive into the mine or drive down to the mine so you can actually be able to get your iron ore and stuff like that and take it up to the furnace and collect money that way too. So there are different NPCs in the game, non-playable characters. They will even have different job assignments for you, and once you complete those, you go back, you see that same NPC, and they'll pay you after the job has been completed. So this game, Junkyard Truck, I definitely do recommend that. And again, I definitely do want to give a huge shout out to all the developers who actually created that game. Hope to see a lot more games like this in the near future. You guys are wonderful. I definitely do appreciate the game. I've actually bought it and actually played it. It's epic, guys. Now, if you use the cherry picker to store your engine on, there's going to be a lot of glitches with that. Um, if you put your motor onto the cherry picker, your cherry picker may fly completely across the whole entire map. So if you lose something, go down there and check out the old man and let him know what you lost, and he'll retrieve it, and you can just pick it up. And usually, what he charges like $30. So it's not really too expensive for him to be able to retrieve that for you. You just pay him 30 to $45, and he'll bam, he'll present it right there. So again, guys, I definitely hope that you have learned quite a bit from the video game Junkyard Truck. So as I'm explaining everything to you guys, there is a lot of humor involved in this as well. Excellent game to play. I'll give this about a 9.5. I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10, guys. I was going to say 9.5, but 9.5 out of 10, so I'm going to give it a 10. So I definitely do recommend this game. So if you guys want to play it, check it out. It's available on Steam. And this truck here, even though we all know that's a Ford, that, like I said, again, this comes back down to licensing purposes. They cannot use name brand stuff in this game because of licensing issues, because they don't want to see their type of vehicles being destroyed and stuff like that. That's why they're not able to get the licensing and stuff for that. And I just noticed my microphone was pointing straight up, so I do want to apologize to you guys about that in advance. And by the way, if you do happen to check this wall right here out, you guys will actually notice that there are other YouTubers' names on here as well. So that is right next to the auto parts sales, stuff like that. So there are other YouTubers on that wall that the devs have actually put in there. And to be able to unlock the V8, you definitely have a racing mission to where you got to race against this driver right here. Once you defeat that person there, once you win that race, they will actually give you a V8 engine, which means you'll basically have to go in and rebuild the whole entire motor from the ground up. You will basically find that motor right there in a container just down the street from the auto parts store. And as you guys can see right here, this is the upgraded V8. Very nice. And of course, and I did mention a cherry picker, which is basically what this engine is sitting on. That could fly across the field or fly across the map. So just be careful when you go to hook up your motor to the cherry picker, because there's a lot of bugs right there in that game. When it comes to that, that could basically ruin your whole entire day. So again, to all the devs that actually created the game Junkyard Truck, huge shout out to you guys. I definitely enjoy playing this game. And pretty soon I will be trying to live stream this as much as I possibly can. But right now I'm actually playing Icarus, and I'm basically playing that offline. So if and when I do happen to live stream, guys, I will definitely be doing this in seasons or episodes. Actually, no, I think I'll be doing that in episodes. So I do, in fact, have OBS Studios connected to my YouTube account, and this is exactly what I'll be doing. And I passed this one up just not too long ago. You got to drive the truck up the hill, and you got to land right up here on this platform above. That is one of the acquired missions and challenges that you basically have got to do to be able to get rewarded and stuff like that. So there are some pretty tough challenges on here, guys. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know in advance before you do get the game. So there are some very interesting challenges. There are some other challenges that may be very, very, very difficult. Make sure that you have the right engine in your truck for that assignment, because if you don't have the right engine installed, you don't have the right motor installed in your vehicle, it's going to be physically impossible to complete your assignments. So always do keep that in mind. Always upgrade your truck every chance you get. Truck or trucks. You can also upgrade the engine, or you can also upgrade the motor inside your car, so you can basically take out the 4-cylinder from here and put that in your car, or you can put a V8 in your car as well. So your car's performance will enhance with the engine that you put into your vehicle. So there you go, guys. And again, like I said, I hope you do learn a lot from this. There are different tasks. And of course, you can even upgrade your speedometer to a digital readout. So you guys can upgrade this here. You guys can put an upgrade right here. That is your differential lock for your axles on your vehicle. So if you guys have differentials and you're in a tough spot, go ahead and turn those on and try to maneuver yourself around, and eventually you get yourself out of any type of situation that you may possibly encounter. Um, so yeah, this is a really interesting game, guys. I definitely do recommend this. So if in fact you guys are looking forward to getting this game sometime in the near future, let me know in the chats, or feel free to post a comment in the comment section down below. And this game does, in fact, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this is a very humorous game, by the way. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. You guys can actually get your you guys can actually purchase tires, but if you do get tires, I do recommend the MTX 1000s because, like I said, they cannot use name brand for licensing purposes. But look through the whole entire list, and there is a little booklet that you guys can check your tires on to see what actually you get the best performance out of. You guys, I definitely do recommend checking out the booklet because there are tires in there. So if you have a blowout, one tire alone could probably cost you $500 to $600. So the pricing on that is a little steep. So always check your manual before buying tires. And yes, you do get achievements, guys. Your achievements are right here. And if you guys can also take screenshots and add your screenshots to your portfolio. You guys can also upload your screenshots as well. I do believe it is F12 on your keyboard. Take the screenshot. So again, guys, I definitely hope that you learned quite a bit from this. And if you guys are definitely going to be checking this game out, I do recommend this a lot because there are different assignments, different tasks, and stuff like that. You guys can actually get trailers and stuff like that to attach to the back of your vehicle. Now, the truck, you can actually pull an Ace Ventura. You guys can actually poke your head out the window. I do believe it is the Q key. I believe this is the key that you'd be pressing. Stick your head out the window. Forwards, backwards, left, and right. It's your WASD. Forward, backwards, left, and right. So if you do mining jobs, guys, you can actually pick up the tools. And if you need to switch your tools out, and the only thing that I could suggest is leave the pickaxe right there at the mine. So to be able to pick up a cue or to be able to pick up a tool, this is the key that you're going to press. You're going to press your E key to pick up, and to drop your tool, you're going to press your Q key to drop the tool. Or no. To pick up a tool, you're going to use your LMB, which is your left mouse button. And to drop the tool, you can right click, or I think it's right click. If E or Q does not work, try your left mouse and try your right mouse button. Or just use your numeric 1 through 5. You'll probably drop the tool that way as well. So if you guys do have questions about the game, feel free to let me know in the chats. If you, like I said, if you guys are actually looking forward to purchasing the game on Steam, drop a comment in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment in the comment section down below. But I definitely do recommend this game. It is very entertaining, guys. And yes, my computer is a touchscreen, by the way, for those of you who don't know. See, guys? You guys can also add games to your favorites. It's very simple. Like 7 Days to Die, if you want to add that to your favorites, you'll right click, and down the second one down below, you'll left click, and that will add the game directly into your favorites list. If you pick the wrong game, no worries. Go remove from favorites, You'll do the same thing, but only reversed. And that is for PC, guys. I don't know if it's going to be the same for console or not, but if you guys are playing on PC, you want to add that to your favorites, go for it. But again, I definitely do recommend this game. It is very awesome, and I think you guys will pretty much enjoy the game itself. Now, if you want a video game, if you want to play a game on here that's for, nope, not that one. If you guys do want to play multi-person games, you can check out FS19 to Farming Simulator 25. I'm going to check out the price tag on this Farming Simulator 25 for you guys. So oops. Hang on a minute. I'll type it in. If you're on PC, go ahead and press enter. Farming Simulator 25 was $49.99. It has now dropped to $39.99. So you guys can actually play that on PC and console. Just to let you guys know, they are running Engine 10 on FS25. It's available for Xbox X and Xbox S Series and PlayStation 5. And if you guys are trying to download that on PlayStation 4, it is not compatible for that game system, guys. So I hate to be the pallbearer of bad news here, due to the fact that they are in fact running Engine 10, and that game is very demanding on graphics. So again, if you guys definitely do want to check that game out, you guys can find that here on Steam. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what this game consists of and how it's to be played and how you guys can play it. So I'm going to turn the music on, or not the music, but the sound effects. There are twisters in here, guys.
When we think of our farms, we think of lives well spent. Family, friends, nature. Those things fill our fond memories. If big machines do, oh yes. We have experienced, appreciated, lived farming. Don't you want that too? It's your time to grow now. This farm is your farm. Enjoy the life along with it.
So I don't know if this music is copyright or not. So wait a minute, I got the wrong one here, guys. You guys can also do rice in FS25, guys. This pretty much shows you exactly what all you can do on here. Let me move this up a little bit so I can switch over and show you guys different pictures, different images. This does, in fact, require a lot of. This does have a very huge graphic assignment on it because there are different mods on here that are PC only. So a lot of the mods that you get on PC, you might not be able to get on console. There are seasons on here, guys. So there's spring, summer, winter, and fall. And look at these graphics, guys. And Farming Simulator 25 is actually ran by Giant Software. They do have licensing for different tractors, different vehicles, and stuff like that. You get your BGA, you got your MacDon, and there are different maps that are out now for PC and console. So let me know exactly what your thoughts about FS25 is down in the comments, guys. But this is the only game here that I know for a fact that actually does use licensed vehicles because Giant Software has a lot of partnership with different name companies and stuff like that. So a little bit of a heads up for you there. And if you guys are playing on console, you guys check your key bindings or check your game settings, go to your bindings, and that should tell you exactly how to operate the whole entire game. So hopefully you guys will actually be able to get certain games on here. If you're not able to, it's probably because you don't have the right system for that game. And like I said, there are different games that are coming out. I don't know if this one is out yet. We'll take a look at this at the end of the video. Drive Beyond. So this is almost equivalent to the long drive, but it's a lot different. Drive Beyond Horizons. This game is also licensed as well, guys. 67 Ford Mustang GT. Yes, I do know my cars. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that car also has the 302. It's the Boss 302. 4-barrel. So anyway, guys, I definitely hope that you have learned quite a bit from this. And if this does give me an option to add this to my wish list, I'm going to add this as well. I'm going to add that to my library. So I definitely hope that you guys definitely enjoyed this. This was a really good run here, guys. The name of the game is Drive Beyond Horizons. I think that's going to be a badass game, guys. Actually, yes, this game is already out. $24.99. This game is in fact out. And if you guys are on Steam, you guys can check out all the updates and stuff like that for the game. But this is an early access version. This is a PC only game, guys. This is not for console. You guys can actually see the Windows icon right here. This is for PC. So I would wait a while on this, guys, because this game could potentially become available for console. I don't know just yet. But then again, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, nobody really knows exactly when these games are going to be launched for different platforms. Uh, it may be available for crossplay or multiplayer. So again, you guys can actually find this directly on Steam. And I'm definitely going to be looking forward to getting this game. Probably going to play a lot of this off camera so I can actually get used to it. So you guys aren't actually going to be able to get a chance to watch me die consistently. So I think that's going to be a really good game there as well as Junkyard Truck and all the others that I've pretty much shown you guys. But anyway, I got about another 10 minutes, about another 10, 20 minutes on here, guys. So I definitely do appreciate everything that you guys have done. I'm going to go ahead and see where I'm at here. That's not on the wish list. So I could definitely tell that is going to be a superb game. So if you guys want to see more details on that, here you go. And we'll go to the second car down below this one. These were videos at one time, guys. So they did a lot of editing and stuff like that to add the parts and stuff. So I'm definitely going to give this game, I'm definitely going to try this game out. And I'll let you guys know exactly what I think about it as soon as I do happen to get the game. So anyway, I hope you guys definitely did enjoy this live stream. I hope everything was satisfactory. I hope I did answer a lot of your questions if you had any. I'm going to go back and take a look and see if you guys did ask questions. I know, right? Cold beer does sound very good on a summer day. Oh, I know. But right now, I'm going to try to get everything set up, but I'm also going to be running my OBS studios when I get that game up and going, launched, and so forth. So I'm not exactly sure what type of camera I'm going to need. I could probably use my own camera here, but I may be either in one of the four corners, either two top or two at the bottom. I'm going to try to get myself down to the bottom left-hand corner if possible, so you guys can actually be able to see the game as I'm playing it. So I did, in fact, get some DLCs with that game. I did get quite a few new maps on there, so the only thing I can pretty much suggest is let's wait and see what happens, and we'll go from there. I think I have pretty much everything I need to get everything fired up because all I got to do. Damn, I wish I could screenshot that, but I don't have a camera. So I guess I could check out my YouTube video and just type that in and check that game out. But I'm going to try to. Let's see here. Drive Beyond Horizons. Okay. I'm going to check that demo out shortly after I get off the live stream, guys. I definitely do want to thank you guys for comments, But I am going to post your comment to the very top. I'm not ignoring your comment in any way, shape, or form, nor do I want you to feel that way because I'm not here to do that. And I'm going to send you a message on here too, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead and pin that comment to the top. So there you go, man. We'll both be able to play that in multiplayer. So once I'm able to get that game onto a dedicated server, I'll send you an invite through the server, and I will give you the past information for that. So every time I link into the server, I'll be able to send you an invite, and you and I can both play that live. So we'll be able to we'll be able to stay in communication with each other on there as well. So hey, that's not a problem. So anyway, man, or anyway, guys, I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and cut this a little short tonight. So I definitely, I know, right? I definitely do appreciate everybody for coming to hang out with me here on the channel tonight. It has been one hell of a run, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing this again. Saturday, I don't have anything planned for Saturday. Might do some PSAs. I don't know just yet, but if anything comes up and if I happen to find out anything new, I will definitely keep you guys posted and let you know exactly what's going on with that right there. So anyway, again, I definitely do want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me here on the channel. And I will be live streaming again this Saturday. And for those of you who don't know when I live stream, I do live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to definitely come in and check everything out, you guys want to jump into the chats, that's what they're there for. The only thing that I ask everybody to do is if you do join the chats, let's keep everything professional because, again, negativity will not be tolerated under any circumstances, guys. So I definitely do appreciate your understanding, and hopefully I'll see you guys this coming Saturday. But as always, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.